in at the small forward position. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Collins outside. Pass to Young. Let's go with a three. It's deflected.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Boss length allows him to make a difference on this thing.
Shot on the wing. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Bogdanovic. Good on the shot.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here are the Bulls with the ball.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Now Young. Hounded by Ball. Ball with a steal. Outside, Williams. Ball passes to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Hunter covering. And here is Williams. On the wing, Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. And that's collected by Trae Young.
This quarter has been hit or missed for his mostly miss.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. Drains the triple. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovic. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting the three.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Outside, Williams. Outside, Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Young. Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Back to Williams. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Young against Ball. Collins outside. Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Collins. Clock at 6. To the inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Collins.
Now this is where Capella is most effective. Looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Now Young. To the middle. Capella can't get it to go. Here's Levine. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Polished offensive play. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And a deep three from Young. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Levine, throw it down.
Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. He takes it in. Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich, and he's making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
Ball against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. DeRozan passes to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And Young gets it to go.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's DeRozan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The fadeaway. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Herter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here's Ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
Over Williams. And again, no good by Chicago.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Williams against Gallinari. Ball with a steal. No, stopping him there. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Williams against ball. Williams passes to Gallinari. No good with the triple. Chicago trailing here. And so they foul intentionally. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Team third. Coming under the floor for the goal.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Back to White. Going inside. Misses from short range. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. And they recover it. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forth.
And a pretty...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. In the second quarter. And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Pass to Bradley. Back to White. Reverses. And the layup is up and in. White's got his first basket. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Young from long range. On target from range. Young's got 5 points.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
On the wing, Bradley. Right side, Johnson. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Young. Plenty of space. And again, it's Atlanta.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Green. Defense right on him. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bradley.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's his second personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Bulls,
and the second free throw is good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Herter. The kick out to Williams. Reddish on the wing. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Bradley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's White. Here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Reddish. Left side Gallinari. Right side Herter. Jacks up at 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's his first personal foul. Team fourth.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic with it. And Vucevic slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Jang. Outside Herter. Here's Williams. To the paint. Outside for Gallinari. Reddish on the wing. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And it's now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Williams on the wing, hounded by Ball. Here's Reddish. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Gallinari. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
For the lead. And Ball gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 1.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside, Williams. Gallinari against Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust him.
Left side, Levine. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out in front, up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Collins passes to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Outside Levine. They double-team Vucevic. From the arc. And it's Levine with the 3.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Kicks it out to Collins. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now Ball. Pass to Levine. Now Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. Collins passes to Bogdanovic. Hunter. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Williams finds Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Pass to DeRozan. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ball against Young. Now here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. To the inside, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. He's feeling it. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Ball passes to Levine. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter against DeRozan. Outside Young. Down low. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Young against Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Tightly guarded, and Ball gets it to go.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Outside Young. To the middle. Collins passes to Young. Lets it go from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
Levine against Bogdanovic. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Ball right side. Money.
Race in the spotlight. Give Ball the opportunity to shine, and he'll welcome it with open arms.
For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
They have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford up top. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off over Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Collins.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Now here's Bogdanovich and stolen by Tatum. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Schroeder against Young. Smart passes to Schroeder. Back to Smart. And there's the feed to Horford. Shot clock at 3. Good work defensively by Capella.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Young for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Outside, Smart. To the paint, here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Young. He has 5. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside, deflects the pass. Horford with it, and guarded by Capella. Schroeder passes to Horford. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. Outside, Collins. There's the try. Welcome back at the 2017 NBA Draft Feed. The selections in the middle portion of the first round. Just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Brown against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Horford the pass to Brown. Fires from 14. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Passes it to Collins. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Horford kicks to Tatum. Gets an open look and hits. And that ties it up.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Collins. And here is Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Hunter on the wing, guarded by Smart. Bogdanovich against Schroeder. Capella kicks to Young. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta. Now Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Brown feeling out a bit. Driving in. He dishes it to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The 17-footer goes down. Tatum's got 5 now.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he still got that in his bag.
And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Brown outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Young. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Young way outside. Offensive rebound.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Boston. Trailing here by 8. Driving the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Stolen by Collins.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
The kick out to Young. Fires it up. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Horford, no luck. The Hawks leading by 8. Right side, Collins. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Young with the ball. 13 points in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Herter. Richardson covering. Williams in the post. Now here's Reddish. Richardson covering. Reddish's shot is good.
Nice shot by Cam. Just taking advantage of the opportunity he's given.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one drops for him.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Gallinari outside. The shot will not fall. Good D by Williams. Celtics trail by 10. To the paint. It's stolen by Reddish. There's the triple. The shot by Williams, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Pritchard. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Herter. Over in the corner, Reddish. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Releases. Atlanta again missing.
It's a shot you would think he...
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points. And that does it for our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Poked away. It's stolen by Reddish. There's Gallinari with the 3. Rebound, Boston. Right side, Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Outside Williams. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Atlanta leading by 5. Now here's Reddish. Down low, Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Richardson the pass to Cam. And that one, good.
And there's a pattern.
And yep, you thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed. And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. He kicks to Capella. Outside Collins. Here's the three. Traps in the tray.
John Collins.
Collins has got 5 now.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The shot from the low post is good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And here's Young. He's got 13. To the middle. Left block shot on the way. And it's Capella missing. Celtics trail by 4. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Kicks to Cantor from 12 feet out. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Young drives in. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 15.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Cantor finds Brown. Back to Cantor. Outside, Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown. And Brown over to help. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
On the wing, Williams. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at point guard.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Cantor. Rebound by Jang.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Williams passes to Jang. Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Jang kicks to Gallinari. Jang, the pass to Gallinari. Goes back up. Here's Herter. From deep. Good work defensively by Richardson. Celtics trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And the layup's good off the glass.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Herter. Pass to Chang. Now Reddish. Back to Herter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
To the lineup for the Hawks.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. The pass to Schroeder. And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young with the ball. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
Schroeder kicks to Smart. No good with the triple.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Back to Horford. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Collins passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Smart trying to break free. Shot by Collins, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Schroeder outside. Over Young. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
Schroeder hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. This is to Bogdanovich. But and Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Brown. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Hawks now. Here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with the block. They retain possession. Here's Young. That one rolling around and rims out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
There's Brown with the 3. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter kicks to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. And they get it back. Capella finds Young. Collins with it. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A truly, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Illuminating the landscape. And before we...
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Schroeder. Up top, Horford. Smart outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. And here is DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Schroeder with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And here's Brown for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Bulls. No good from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's DeRozan. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
How about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
Smart passes to Tatum. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Levine, here we go. Williams passes to Levine. Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder to the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Tries the 9-footer. Here's Vucevic. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. That won't go either for Tatum.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Boston foul. Al Horford. That's his first.
That free throw good from Levine.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Now here's Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Brown.
2 minutes.
Banked it in off the glass.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 5 points.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Schroeder finds Horford. Schroeder misses the follow-up. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Brown. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. He has 7. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Levine. Tatum with a steal. Tipped. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Levine against Smart. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine to get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Outside Schroeder. .23 seconds left to play in the first. Horford can't hit.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. This one for 3. The floater. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. He didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
To the paint. Here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Over Vucevic. Horford can't hit. Chicago leading. Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. Williams with it. Hounded by Tatum. Williams passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Horford. Vucevic's shot is off. And for Boston, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Brown. No good that time. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Levine way outside. Horford pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Ball against Schroeder. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. On the take. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Pass to DeRozan. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Here's Ball driving in, and he throws it down with one hand.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Pritchard, defended by DeRozan. Good work there as it goes. And the Celtics lead by 1. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Outside Levine. From behind the arc. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Pritchard. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Defended by DeRozan. Here's Pritchard. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Oh, got a piece of it. Cantor with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Pass to Levine. There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Back to Vucevic. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. 16 feet out. Pritchard gets it to go. And now a three-point Boston lead.
Well, he just creates enough separation to get a quality look from the mid-range.
He got it up. What a play! He drains it at the... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to... And that'll about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Enes Kanter. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Richardson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Offline with a 3. Left side, Williams. Vucevic. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Tatum from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
White against Schroeder. Outside White to the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Yep, that one's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Schroeder against White. And here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Horford with a steal. Brown with it. Green picks him up. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. To the wing on the left. Back to Schroeder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Green. Johnson passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot that time, not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Inside, Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. Green picks him up. It's stolen away. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
White against Schroeder. White drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bulls lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Smart passes to Brown. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 14.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. White, the pass to Green. Here's Bradley. Horford covering. Pass to Jones. Outside for Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Now here's White. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bradley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
To the middle. Back to Pritchard. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Ball finds Levine. Here's Bradley. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside for Levine. Back to ball. 6 to shoot. Down low. Shot is good by Levine.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Horford passes to Tatum. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This has
flying high, throwing it down.
Clear the way. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Now Levine. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. Brown inside, defended by DeRozan. The three ball. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from three-point range.
Tatum passes to Horford. To the left wing. Tatum with room to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams finds Levine. And Levine throws it down.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Right wing. DeRozan against Brown. And he got the whistle on the way. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Levine against Smart, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Tatum, launches it, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the paint. Tatum with a steal. Smart passes to Tatum. Nifty move. Yeah!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Levine against Smart. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Kick out to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That won't go either for Tatum. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute the play.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
And the Bulls call time here. All right, guys, what do you think?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
It's stolen by Smart. And so it's Boston, who scraped 5. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for...
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. Levine kicks the ball. Outside DeRozan. Levine feeling it out a bit. Down low. Vucevic. Williams trying to break free.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Williams against Collins. There's the dish to Young. Passes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go. It comes. Nobody back.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
Ball against Young. Right side, Levine. To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Great open look there. Young's got 5.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And the pass to Vucevic. Back to ball. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Pass to Young. Knocked away. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Collins. And the 3 off target.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Levine. And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 3. Levine finds DeRozan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Williams leading the charge. DeRozan against Young. DeRozan. That's good.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Young Young looking it over. Inside. Outside Collins. DeRozan trying to get open. Rebound by the Bulls.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen by Collins. Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Let's go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Vucevic. Levine finds Vucevic. That one, no good. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta leading by 4. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from Trae Young. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Releases from 15. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. So it's Atlanta now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Clock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Now Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Williams. He takes it in. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Bogdanovich against Levine. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of design.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. Lets the 3 fly, and Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got the lead back up to 6 now for Atlanta.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Ball dishes to Williams. Passes it to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. With the putback. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Young drives in. Ball with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And a great move by Williams. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's Young on the wing. Vucevic defending. Hunter, the pass to Young. They grab their own miss.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Ball with it, outside DeRozan. Levine for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Bradley. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. The Bulls trail by 4. And White gets to Green. That 3 off the mark. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Williams.
Chicago foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Jones. It's deflected. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. White the pass to Green. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Down low, Jones. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Williams. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Bradley finds White. Gallinari with the rebound.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Gallinari throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. White goes in. That one good for 2.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Green with the ball. Williams picks him up, and there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones to the paint. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Atlanta leading by 6. Williams passes to Herter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gallinari against Johnson. Pocket 4. The kick out to Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul.
Williams against White. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. He's got 8, just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And Levine with the slam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Vucevic finds Levine. On the wing, Williams. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Vucevic. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Vucevic has got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the way.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Ball dishes to Levine. And he drives in, and Capella sends it back. That shot, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks on top, up by 2. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here's DeRozan. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Now, here is Young. Out left to the wing. Collins wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 4-point game. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And that's an intentional foul.
DeAndre Hunter. That's his first personal
A
foul.
little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Now, here's ball. To the paint. And finished off by Williams.
Man, it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ballgame.
Now, here is Young. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And finished off by Collins.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Here's Ball. The pass to Levine. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The Hawks leading. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Inside. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Outside Levine. The feed to Williams. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Atlanta ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here is Young. Dishes it to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Collins gets to Capella. Young outside. Stolen by Ball. Williams passes the ball. He dishes it to Levine. He feeds it to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Ball. Goes up. Williams can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Young kicks to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bogdanovich passes to Young. DeRozan against Hunter. Back to Young. Feet away. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And it's the Hawks ball. They've led by as much as 10. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For your ball, Tony Bradley. Bulls foul. Lonzo
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young up top. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of our...
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Smart finds Horford. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Tatum can't hit.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young against Smart. Bogdanovich from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Now here's Brown. To the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Young, the pass to Collins. Now Hunter. The kick out to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. Puts up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You have to box out Collins. When you don't, this is exactly what happens.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Schroeder against Young. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Randy hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Boston with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Tatum passes to Smart. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Capella, the pass to Young. For 3. Buries it from 3.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Schroeder finds Horford. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Young with it.
In the first 2 minutes.
Capella with it. Bogdanovich on the wing. Now Young. Here's Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella, the pass to Collins. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Brown against Hunter. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Now here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Young. Collins against Brown. To the wing, right side. Right side, Young. Down low. Capella finds Young. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Hawks. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Collins inside. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Horford. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker room.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And here's Brown for 3. Over Hunter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Shot clock at 3. Hunter can't get it to go. Boston trailing. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside, Brown. Smart, outside. Inside. Here's Horford. Capella with a rebound. Bogdanovich against Brown. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. Young can't hit. Young's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Lets it go from 14. Brown can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jumper. Young's got 5.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Schroeder into the lane. Tatum against Collins. Tatum passes to Smart. Now Horford. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Boston, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Smart with a bucket.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Brown against Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A good look from Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Left side Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Young from long range.
just love the ball movement.
The Celtics shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Now here's Smart, defended by Bogdanovich. Smart against Bogdanovich. Tatum with room to shoot. Again, Boston.
Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Young. Second chance shot. From outside the arc. Now Hunter. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And the first half now in the books.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to us. And that...
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez, and it's Williams in at the 4. Here's Richardson. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside, Williams. Back to Herder. Outside, Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Here's Herder. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's tipped. The Celtics shooting around 44%. Not bad. Richardson for 3. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Williams from long range. Here's Kanter. And finally, they hit one. Kanter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They needed that. They were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Now Herder. Back to Gallinari. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Kanter. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Reddish on the wing. Back to Williams. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Richardson. And here's Kanter. He's got a piece of it. They get it back. Richardson, the pass to Kanter, and the layup falls. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Strong finish by Kanter. The contact doesn't seem to affect his mechanics at all.
Outside Herder. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Kanter. Back to Herder. Outside, Williams. Pass to Reddish. The three. And it's Cantor with a rebound.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Now here's Kanter. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good with a layup. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Herder. Jang in the post. Kanter's there. Left side Herder. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Williams. The three. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Kanter. Uses the glass on the layup. Kanter's got 6 points.
A true inside-outside player. We know Kanter can hit a three, but he's at his best closer in.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Kanter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Crafty pump fake by Kanter right there. Outwitted the defender and won himself a trip to the line.
Here's Kanter. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Kanter. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Now here's Young. He's got 14. Really left him alone that time. He's got 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Collins against Tatum. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Kanter, the pass to Smart. Second chance effort. 13 feet out. That shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Tatum with a steal. To the paint. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Smart. Schroeder's gotten his first basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Young from long range. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. And he's going for the lob. And Horford powers it home.
Well, that's all you have to do is lob it up. Horford is effective at finishing with that.
Young against Schroeder. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Collins right side. Clock at 2. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Collins passes to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Pass to Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
And he makes both free throws. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Collins, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Young drawing the double team. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. From downtown. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust from this coaching staff.
Young finds Bogdanovich. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Brown with the steal. Inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. I mean, Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key bucket.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. 5 to shoot. Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. 4-3. Clark grabs the miss.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Again, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Three-pointer, no good. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them. Starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Smart outside. To the inside. Out to Schroeder. Here's the 3. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. They get it again. Pass to DeRozan. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Outside Schroeder. Now here's Tatum. There's the drive, and finished off by Tatum.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Ball finds Levine. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brown with the steal, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Vucevic with the steal. DeRozan passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Smart outside. Brown with it. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Levine for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
And he gets the bucket.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Denied by Tatum. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
DeRozan passes to Williams.
2 minutes.
And Williams punches it home.
2 minutes.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
1:36 left in the first. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Ball.
Here's Ball. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 off the inbound.
Dennis is all over that one. You love the effort.
Ball no good. And the jam by Brown.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's Ball off the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Smart against Levine. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got 5 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
From the elbow. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. From the high post, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Schroeder finds Tatum. From deep 3-point range. And again, Boston with the triple. Brad, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And they'll get another chance. Ball outside. Smart against Levine. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Levine's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Schroeder against ball. Schroeder passes to Smart. The three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The Celtics with the lead.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Releases. And too long on the shot.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Horford finds Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Here's Brown. Over to Rosen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Inside, here's Horford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Horford's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Horford against Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. On the break. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Levine finds ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Will it go? Hauled in by Brown.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Horford passes to Schroeder. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Chicago's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Vucevic in the post. Horford covering.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Levine way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston up by a help.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They found a nice... And that does it for our halftime show.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Williams passes to Richardson. To the middle. Here's Kanter. And that one good.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Outside, Green. Back to White.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Hernan Gomez. That's his
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here's White. And he lobs it up.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
The Celtics shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Williams up top. Pass to Richardson. Now here's Kanter. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Bulls ball.
Chicago trailing here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Jones' shot is good.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And Boston calls time here.
Celtics.
And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
White against Schroeder. Pass to Jones. From deep. And the Bulls get it back. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Schroeder against White. Here he goes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Al Horford.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Levine in for Green. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Levine for 3. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Deflects the pass. Now here's Horford. Covered by Vucevic. And Horford powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. To the inside. Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum way outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Right side, White.
The ball's turned over. Celtics ball.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago.
Lonzo Ball.
Chicago on D. 4-point game. Here's Horford. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Ball finds Levine. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Ball. With the drive. Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Ball into the lane. Williams passes to DeRozan. He goes up. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside, Brown. one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And here's Schroeder outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the...
Oh, wait a second. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. 1:51 left in the game. To the middle. Hoop poked away and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Pocket 6. Schroeder passes to Horford. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Nice move. It's good. And he drew cut. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford.
Yes! Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Levine. And Levine throw it down.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. From deep three-point range. Can't get the 3 to fall. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. He sinks the clutch free throw.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry, all included.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And the Celtics call time here. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Outside Schroeder. The 3-ball. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dip.
Bye.